Do you want to practice badminton at home when you are unable to go to a court? Doing walling is a great way to work on your timing and reflexes. And it's convenient because all you need is a racket, a shuttlecock, and the wall. In this video, I'll be showing you a walling workout which can help improve and get you ready to play when it's time to return to the court. We will be doing the drill called walling, where we hit the shuttle towards the wall. Okay, so we'll do it together, but we will be very particular on, let's say, just freely hitting it to the wall, or if we want to go focus on the forehand side or the backhand side. So before anything else, I'd like to start with the warm-up first. So let's all warm up together. I always like starting my warm-up with my feet, doing the rotation on the feet because we run a lot. Okay, you can see my heel goes up and down at the back, and the base front foot is just flat on the floor. Okay, doing these movements can help lessen the chances of spraining your ankle. Of course, next we move up to our knees, knee rotations. You have to do both sides, inwards and outwards. Then go full on down. Do it slowly and with a lot of care because we're only warming up. We don't want to strain anything. So now we move up to the hips. We're done with the feet, the knees, now to the hips, and then to the arms. There is no particular order when you do these warm-up drills, just as long as you move every part of your body. I like working on my arms because we do a lot of hitting. Do your best to make sure that it's not only the dominant hand that you warm up, but both hands, both arms. From the shoulder to the forearms, the wrist, and then even to the head. But make sure to do it slowly. Toe touches, so you move your upper body. I like to add this like upper torso rotation because I'm very particular with my lower back. And of course, the lunges. If you need more time for the warm-up, please do so. Okay, so here's what we'll do. I'll be timing our drill. So for the first 3 minutes, you'll just like sort of warm up and get the feel of it, hit it towards the wall. In the next 2 minutes, we will be particular on hitting the shuttle to the forehand side. The following 2 minutes will be on the backhand side. Okay, so that gives us 7 minutes. And then the other 2 minutes will be alternating backhand, forehand, backhand, forehand. And the last 1 minute is for us to slowly cool down, okay, by just relax and hitting it anywhere we want to. Okay, so let's do this together. Okay, let's start. Okay, so slowly hit it to the wall. Do your best to have your knees slightly bent. Okay, sort of like in a squatting position. Make sure to warm up well, even when doing this wall drill. Walling is supposed to be for the improvement of your defense. But you know, this drill has a lot of benefits. Aside from making your defense stronger, it strengthens every single part of your hand to your forearm. Okay, your fingers get stronger, your wrist gets stronger, forearms and shoulders. Okay, so it depends on what level you are. For the beginners, this is a practice for the
hand-eye coordination, just being able to consistently hit the shuttle. Now, sometimes if you miss it, do not get discouraged, okay? But of course, aim to hit it consistently, as many shots as you can to the wall. You know, there's a saying like, sometimes when our opponent's on court is so strong, there's this expression like we say, it's like you're playing the wall, because you never beat the wall. So this wall drill has a lot of benefit. But make sure that your grip is very relaxed. It's important that even if you're hitting, your grip is relaxed so that the soreness is also just limited from the drill itself, because you don't want to have aches and pains of a different kind. So having a relaxed grip, moving with a good flow, will lessen the chances of any injury. Also, we practice being light on our feet. As much as possible, I'd like us to do walling, like moving, sort of like you're kind of ready, always ready for the next shot. And there's a lot of control involved in here. I'd like to set some goals for yourself. So if you're a beginner, basically hitting it strong so that it comes back strong enough to where you are. Otherwise, if you hit it soft, it's going to get closer and closer to the wall, and it's even harder to return it. So do your best to hit it strong so it comes back to you. For the better players, it's also a good practice when the shuttle comes close to your body. So it's actually like hitting a body shot. Doing the walling will also help us with our speed.
Okay, so after 3 minutes of doing free walling, let's now focus on just the forehand side. So we will do forehand side for 2 minutes.
Okay, so this time you see us doing the forehand side only. Okay, concentrating on the forehand. You can aim it slightly higher or you can take it slightly lower. So it depends on what you're practicing. But I'd like to do both. So be conscious when you're training. It's not just like being like a robot that you just hit it back. You try to aim as well, especially for the more advanced players. The speed of the shuttle coming back to you depends on how fast you hit it to the wall. So if you want the speed to go faster, then by all means hit it as fast as you can and as strong as you can. Let's build consistency. Once in a while, of course, you miss it or hit it to the left side, even if you're practicing the forehand side. That's fine. Just keep going. As long as in your head you are practicing the forehand side and you're doing your best to keep it there, then that's good enough. Along the way, you will feel some soreness. As long as there's no sharp pains, that's fine. Soreness is actually good. It means you're able to use and maximize your muscles. Again, we are working on so many different aspects. From the fingers to the wrist, the power you are hitting with, your forearm, your control.
Okay, so after 2 minutes of doing forehand side, let us now do the backhand side.
Okay, so this time, we're doing the backhand side.
For the backhand side, you can go slightly higher or lower.
doing specific areas can help you focus on the right grip. Okay, so keeping it there, keeping it to hitting it the backhand side, being ready for it. Same with the backhand side, you can go a little higher, you can go a little lower depending on what you're practicing. Again, take note on bending your knees. Slightly squat, keep moving your feet. When the shuttle is in front of you, slightly far from you, make sure to put out your dominant leg. If you're right-handed, end with your right leg. But if the shuttle is strong enough and it comes back to you, then there's no need to put out your dominant leg. Just bounce a bit, keep moving. Make the drill as effective as possible. Because after all, we are working on consistency. Again, light on your feet. Have a relaxed grip. Relaxed grip is very important. It takes a lot of control to have it in the exact same spot, to return it on the exact same spot, and be able to execute the shot you want. So hopefully doing a lot of this wall drills, or what I call walling, would help you with your defense, make you stronger.
Okay, so after the backhand side, we will do the alternating hits. Forehand, backhand. Okay, let's start.
So this time, we're doing the backhand and forehand drill. Okay, do your best to alternately hit it. So one, you are specifically aiming to hit the shuttle going sort of like a cross or diagonal direction for you to be able to get the next shot from your backhand, then the next shot from your forehand. There are instances when you have to hit the forehand side with a backhand style of hitting it, because sometimes the shuttle comes back too fast and you can't switch it anymore. Okay, but this wall drill is so good that you can also practice your grip, changing from the forehand grip to the backhand grip. Again, working on consistency, being light on your feet, bending your knees as much as you can, and keep moving. Fingers and wrist power is very, you feel it while you're doing the drill. Since you're hitting a forehand, backhand, it's really, really good. Sometimes you can even picture it in your head, like when you're doing defense, your opponent is attacking you and you're trying to hit a forehand shot and then they hit it back again to your backhand. The switch has to be fast enough. And it's very controlled. Though you are aiming to hit it strong going back, but you will see that it is still very controlled.
And for our last minute, just relax, hit it back to the wall. We're slowly cooling down.
So to end this drill, you can now slowly, slow down the pace. It can be like, a cool down thing, like slowly hitting it to the wall, getting your heart rate down and not just immediately stopping. Because for any workout, you don't just immediately stop and that's it. Notice that if you're doing drills and you're pumping your heart so much, after you have to be focused on your breathing and slowly walk around. So when we slow down the pace for our wall drill, it pretty much is the same. It's like walking and trying to slow down your heart rate.
Okay, so that sums up our walling. Now, if you just want to have fun, you can also try it out with your non-dominant hand. Okay, it's only now that I discovered I can hit some shuttles with my left.
Okay, so this is just an extra fun drill. I just discovered I could do it during this lockdown, that I can actually do this wall drill with my non-dominant hand, which is my left hand. I know it kind of looks a bit awkward, but it's so much fun. I really had so much fun doing this wall drill with my left hand, even if I'm really a right-handed player. You know, in a way, it kind of makes you feel a little balanced, because after doing the wall drill for so long with my right hand, doing it a bit with the left feels, you know, feels really good. And as long as you have one shuttle to do the wall drill, that should be okay. You don't really need to use two, but I like using two so I don't have to pick it up as, you know, as often. So yeah, you can have 2 or 3 shuttles with you, but one will do. When I was doing this left hand walling drill, all that I had in my mind was just hit it strong, so it comes back. So you could say for the left hand side, I'm in a beginner's, you know, beginner's side.
And there you go. That sums up our walling training for today.
You could also do walling while waiting for your turn to play, aside from practicing them at home. Click on the videos that you see on your screen for more exercises that you can do at home and become an even better player. Click that subscribe button, level up your game, and be the next smashing success.